He's in custody right now at the station. We just came over to inform y'all of everything.
What happened? How did you find him?
Last night, we got phoned from your neighbors saying they saw a man holding a knife running away from your backyard. We went to go check it out, but we couldn't find him. Though, when we got back to the station, he was there. He said he wanted to turn himself in.
How do you know it was him?
Well, he confessed, and the knife he was holding was a hunting knife. It seemed to match the wounds we found on the body. Plus, it and his clothes were covered in some brown stains, which we're assuming to be dried blood.
Do you know who he is?
No, he isn't saying. But we should be able to find out pretty soon. We'd like it if y'all could come down to the station and try to ID him for us.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
And when will that be?
Oh, anytime you're willing, sir.
It was just some random guy.
What?
Never seen him in my life. He didn't seem to know us either. He seems to have just broken in somehow on that day and decided he wanted to end someone's life. Just like that. He didn't seem to have a solid reason either. When asked why he did it, the only thing he said was that he didn't know, and that he just felt like she deserved it. Her family was so shaken up. I felt so horrible. She'd always been the sweetest person ever. She never would have wronged anyone. Why would he choose her, of all people? I feel so sick. Just senseless violence. All that paranoia and doubt and the fucking detective.
What's going to happen?
He's going to be prosecuted. Nothing much else to do. Doctors said he might have had a few unaddressed mental issues, but the court is going to try him as sane. They want him to receive capital punishment.
What do you want, sir?
I just want this to be over. I just want things to be okay again.
It is over, don't worry. Is there anything I can get you, sir?
Maybe a coffee.
Absolutely, sir.
No, that's actually such a weight off my chest.
I know, right?
And it's gonna be so much better for everyone here too.
Mm-hmm.
That detective won't bother us anymore. We can actually rest now.
Yeah, I'm really glad. I think my family will be too.
Your family?
Yeah, my sisters were pretty worried about me. They thought, that the guy might be that he might kill again.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you can all rest well now.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to wait to rest. At least till after the get-together tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're having a ball or something.
In the estate?
Yeah. Talk about early.
No way.
Goodness.
Not even a day reprieve.
Sometimes I wonder if rich people are from the same dimension as us.
Yeah, they seem a little disconnected from the world. Or unconcerned with it.
Hey, Loppezz, can you get Ivory? Tell her to quickly shower, she can take your place, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Didn't think I'd have to attend one of these for the next few months.
Yeah, it feels like whiplash a little.
And that just doesn't know when to slow down.
Yup.
Yeah.
At least some people are having fun, I guess.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, just waiting for this to be over, I guess.
Well, best way to pass the time is to have fun, right? Speaking of which, V, you want to dance?
No thanks.
Oh, okay. Well, what about you, Zam?
Oh, sure, I guess. But I never paid attention in dance class.
Okay, great. Come on, let's go.
Ivory,
Yeah?
they want you upstairs. Take a quick shower and go on for your server duty, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Ivory?
Hi, Maddy.
Mr. Zombie said he wants to see you in his room.
Okay.
Just, follow me. Just, don't speak unless spoken to. Make sure you call him sir, you know. Just make sure to keep calm, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you're gonna do fine. Don't let him intimidate you too much.
Come in.
Mr. Zombie, here's the maid you asked for.
Ah, thank you. Leave the two of us alone.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Well, come closer, girl. What's your name?
Ivory, sir.
Okay, Ivory. I heard that it was you that convinced my son to cater that meal to the servants.
Yes, sir.
Well, I didn't consent to that transaction happening. You do realize that that was my money that you spent on that meal. It certainly wasn't cheap. Answer my question.
No, sir. I thought it was Mr. Pyroscythe's.
Don't you know he's my son? Anything he owns, I give him. But it wasn't even just that, was it? It's not that you spent my money without consulting me, but that you're spoiling the servants? What if they start asking for expensive meals all the time? They're going to get lethargic. You can't just do something like this. It upsets the natural order of things.
My apologies, sir. Please forgive
And I might
me.
even have done it myself. Who knows? If you had just asked me. But no, you just had to go behind my back. This isn't something I can easily forgive, Ivory.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't realize I shouldn't have done it.
I'm going to dock the caterer's fee from your salary, so no pay for this month. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Great. You're dismissed.
Well, I don't think anyone will mind if I escape early.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
I probably will too in a minute.
You don't like parties much either, I'm assuming?
Nah, not really.
Well, that's fair. I like to, I guess see them as a way to unwind, you know? Like, even if it's not exactly perfect, I like to just use them as an opportunity, you know, to have fun while I can.
Well, you can. You're like a deaf conscious kind of a guy, I guess.
I guess so.
Oh, I like to unwind by myself usually.
Hey, you know, that's fair. I do hope, though, that this evening wasn't a complete waste for you, though.
Oh, yeah. It was a little fun. Thank you for keeping us company.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad.
Well, I gotta I'm gonna head out, so I'll see you.
Yeah, no worries. You have a good night, V.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, hello, sir. Are you lost? This is the staff kitchens.
Oh, hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm a little lost.
All right, no worries. Just right this way. Here you are, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
Not a problem. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get back to work.
Okay, thank you.
Duke Zolister, is that you?
Oh, hey there.
It is you! My! I haven't seen you in a few years. What you doing all the way up here in Emberton?
Oh, well,
Ivory? Oh, Mr. Minute.
Well, hello. I was wondering where you were.
I was just helping in the back, sir.
Well, welcome to the party. I think you look nice.
Oh, yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for the clothing you gave me as well.
Not at all. Don't mention it.
Thank you.
So, I think you've been getting along fine here, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Everything is very nice here. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
You don't have to be charitable. I just did as most people would.
Oh, if that's the case, then most people would be extremely kind, sir.
You're still the same, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that was just the best thing I've seen while I've been here. It really is a wonderful country.
Yes. It sure is. Look, it's been great talking with you, but I really gotta go, so if you'll just excuse me.
Oh, well, it has been lovely running into you again, too.
Yes, thank you.
Make sure to tell your mother about the concert, okay?
Yes, absolutely. Ivy? Hey, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean for you to see me like this.
No, it's okay. Just, what's the matter? Are you hurt?
No.
No? That's good. Why are you crying?
Sorry.
Hey, come on, what's wrong? Can I do anything to help? It's okay, Ivy. I want to help. What's making you cry? I won't tell anyone, I promise. You can tell me anything.
I'm sorry, sir. I shouldn't be this emotional. It's nothing too bad. I just,
No, it's okay. Just tell me what's wrong. A few days ago, I wanted to cater food to the rest of the staff, to give them a gift. Mr. Pyroscythe insisted on paying, and I didn't pay anything from my own pocket. I didn't know it was Mr. Zombie's money, but he wasn't happy, and no, he's not paying me this month. What?
It's my fault. I know I shouldn't be crying. I just wanted to release.
That's not your fault, Ivy. He's not paying you for a month because Pyro paid for your gift. But that's Pyro's money. Plus, why does he care? He has plenty of money to spare.
I don't know.
When did he tell you this?
Just now. I'm sorry, sir. I need to get back to work.
Ivy.
This is my mom's. It's full of her poems and songs and stuff like that. She'd read them to me sometimes when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Would you mind if I, read some to you?
Not at all, sir.
Okay. I'm not really sure which one to read. There's a lot.
Can you read me your favorite one?
No. It'd probably make me cry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I can probably just read you my second favorite or something.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little rabbit, such a dashing young thief, stealing my tea leaves, my carrots and leeks. Small piston legs help you over my hedge, my wonderful garden I keep. Resentment has quelled, my anger dispelled, and times have got used to your games. I'll humor your visits, I'll let you come in, it's not like me to punish a thief. You've torn up my lettuce and ate my tomatoes, my carrots are nibbled or gone. I hope that you're happy now that you've had me, a helpless fool all along. A little rabbit, such a dashing young thief, I'm sorry that you were so wrong. Taking in life is a horrible thing, the hunter's work upon the drum. I saw the whole day, my body gave way, and gave me deserve such contempt. I dare if you did, my face is complete. You can have any carrot you wish. I'll hold you and feed you and make sure you're happy. Just please, little rabbit, come back.
That was pretty good.
Oh, Dad. By the way, the repairman finished fixing the boiler.
Oh, well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. But he said he didn't know how it got so torn apart.
Maybe it just exploded. You know, these newfangled things tend to break down a lot.
Yeah.
Who in the devil is that?
I'll get it.
No, Pyro, one of the maids can get it.
It's fine. Yes.
Hey, Mr. Pyroscythe. Look, I just wanted to come here and apologize in person to you and your family over any pain or anything I may have caused to your staff team. May I come in?
No. You're not welcome here. You know this.
Well, I'd actually like to speak with Ivory personally, if that's okay.
She doesn't want to see you.
No, I mean, if you just bring her here, I just want to apologize.
She doesn't want to see you.
I really don't mean any harm, okay? Is she there? Just let me at least say sorry.
You don't mean any harm? Are you fucking kidding?
I mean, come on. You can't blame me for just doing my job, right? At least let me just see her.
No. Your job doesn't entail maiming young women.
Well, can you at least just tell her? I said that I'm sorry?
For your own good, never step foot on this property again.
Hey, Pyro. Who was that?
Hey. It was Detective Bormethius.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, is Zombie in the lounge by any chance?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's in there. Just follow me.
Oh, Zombie. I was just looking for you.
Oh, good morning, Zolister.
Good morning, good morning.
Anything you needed?
Well, I wanted to talk with you privately for a moment.
Oh, well, I was just about to take you and Pyro down to the main office to get those papers sealed.
Oh, now?
Yeah, come along, Pyro.
Well, before that, could I have a moment to speak with you alone?
Oh, no need. You can tell me anything anywhere, but let's get to the papers first, shall we? It's a big day.
Okay, well, about that.
Yes? What?
Zombie, I found these reports from the Hale Labor and Health Organization. And...
Yes?
Look, these are all workers' rights and health code violations. This is only 10 or so, but you have an entire binder full of these in your office. The most recent one is just from last week, see? Multiple workers per month getting pneumonia because the factories aren't being properly heated, workers having sometimes 12-hour days not receiving overtime, numerous reports of workplace violence and harassment, managers apparently not letting workers sit or bring water bottles into the factory, and not even 3 months ago, one of your sewing operators committed suicide, citing workplace harassment as one of his reasons in his note. And...
Well, now hold on.
And I thought maybe you would have fixed these problems by now, so to make sure, I called the organization as well as your regulators in Emberton, and you haven't changed anything. They say you haven't been returning their letters, you've been absent from meetings where you were expected, and you've told your gatekeeper to turn them away at the entrance. Please, Zombie, tell me this is just one big misunderstanding.
No, look, Zolister, what nerve do you have to go snooping around in my office, my business?
You told me I could access all your documents to study.
I know, but look, you're making this seem way worse than it is. I can't control whether folks get depressed. If they're feeling down or tired, then they just have to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. The world isn't made for fragile snowflakes. This is work, not therapy. And it is in the agreement that they get paid overtime. If they are angry, then they can report it.
They did! They did! Right here! They've spoken up, but you aren't listening. This isn't a worker issue, it's an issue with the system. There's a seriously bad environment in these factories.
The factories are fine. We went to one ourselves, remember? It wasn't the slightest bit cold. It's wasting money to pay excessive fees for heating. If they get cold, then they can put on a coat.
With what money? You're only paying them minimum wage. Most of these workers have families and children they need to feed.
Well, that sounds like their problem now, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. There's a lot that you can do, and that you've been told about, and you're doing absolutely nothing. You can raise wages, pay people overtime, add measures against harassment.
You're telling me how to run my business? What the hell has gotten into you?
I'm only bringing this up because I care. I love this business, and I want to see it succeed. But I'm sorry, this is not how a good business, or any business, should be run.
What are you suggesting? That a business should be forced to do all these things? That would take away my rights. What kind of free society would that be? Where good businessmen would be forced to give every worker a brand new pony.
Okay, that is not what I'm saying.
I built this business from the ground up since I was just 17, and after a few weeks you think you know better than I do?
No, but I'll tell you what I do think. I think that there's a lot of terrible things that you do to your workers. Even yesterday, I came across one of your maids, Ivy, outside the ballroom sobbing. She said that you aren't paying her anything for this whole month because she wanted to cater a meal to the staff.
What?
Now look, that's just spoiling the workers. And she did that without my consent. I just gave them a whole extra vacation and they repay me with stealing my money?
You took away her money for a month and you have the money to spare. Don't act like you're not drowning in investor funds.
Dad, what the
now
hell?
Look, Zolister, I've given you weeks of my time and effort. And I've let you live in my house, drink my water, and eat my bread. You've got to be the most ungrateful, unkind guest I've ever received. You have no idea how to run a business. What are you suggesting? Back when I was your age, I had to work my way up from the ground up, waking up at 7 a.m. every morning.
So are you going to actually answer me, or try to fix anything? Or are you just going to keep ignoring me?
Look here, you need to watch your tone.
Okay, I guess you're just going to keep ignoring me.
I said watch your tone, you aren't kind at all.
Now listen, Zombie. I really want to be a part of this business, okay? but there are glaring issues here, and I can't be a part of this company if you won't even consider your own workers' humanity. It's repulsive.
What's repulsive is youngsters these days thinking they're hot stuff, whining about their feelings and trying to tear down good men's livelihoods.
I'm not. I'm really not. I'm trying to do the opposite.
You're not.
What? Alright then. I guess that's it. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Goodbye, zombie.
You ungrateful swine. I'll make sure you'll never have this position anywhere in Hale. Not like you get it anyway, sensitive bastard. I don't ever want you within my sight again. Show's over.
You're fucking unbelievable.
Get a grip, kids.
Do we really need 3 people to carry them?
I'd assume not, but they probably just wanted all of us to have something to do.
Figures. At least it's better than unloading those damn meat trays from the truck.
Yeah, those things are just ice.
Just blocks of ice. I swear, next time I carry one of those things, my fingers are gonna freeze off.
Guys, thank God you're here. I just found it like this.
Not again.
What the hell?
Are you okay, Kantje?
Huh? Oh, yeah, no, I'm okay. We should probably tell Clown, shouldn't we?
You know, shit.
How did it even...
Did you see who did it?
No, I just got down here.
Is someone in the house?
There's no way this is not
okay.
a
There's
person.
nobody here, Maddy.
Calm down.
We don't know
Is it
for
one
sure
of
who's
us?
done
No,
the first.
Are we in danger? Whoever did it
Is
could
he okay?
still be around here. Should we send out some people to go look?
Listen up, people. We're not in any danger. Just calm down. Everyone stay calm. There's nobody here. I'm going to alert the Hemlocks. Everyone gather in the main hall and don't leave.
See any footprints?
Nah, not really.
Damn.
You really think they would run all the way into Usherwood?
I mean, it could happen.
Nah, folks are too scared of it.
Well, I mean, maybe it'd be good if he goes in.
Yeah? Like he'd disappear?
Yeah.
Why would he disappear?
Oh, because it's Usherwood, you know?
Huh?
You didn't hear about the stories about it? I thought I told you.
I'm not sure. I might have forgot.
Yeah, well, let's just say people who, try to go hiking or exploring there don't come back too often.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, if that guy went in there, we wouldn't have to worry about him anymore.
I don't think it's a random guy. It was Concha, right? He's the one who takes care of the boilers, and we saw him down there right when it was broken.
No. Let's not start with that again. Remember last time we started accusing each other of doing horrible things, and then it turned out to just be some random psycho that broke in and did it? And plus, why would Contra do that kind of thing? He had no reason at all, other than to get fired.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's probably right.
No worries. Let's just not get tied up in knots being paranoid about each other again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like the more I learn about this place, the more bad it gets. Why are they all like him? They'd sell their soul for a profit. God damn.
Hey, so why'd you come here anyway?
What a thing to ask. But yeah, well, there's this textile company in Red Hill. Too big to fail, so they say. And it's been growing like crazy, running other textile mills in the area out of business and shutting down any competition. And I saw that zombies business was probably the next one that they target, so I decided to come and try to help out,
Yeah?
Well, yeah, you don't want all the capital investments going to one company, so I decided I can even the scales by helping this company, and the system should stabilize.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? All we need to do is just fix the system. They're such a powerhouse, I just, can't really do anything.
So you decided to help the next biggest powerhouse.
Yeah. I feel so stupid.
You're not stupid.
I thought it was just a few rotten CEOs in Red Hill preventing things from changing when I left, but it seems like zombies just the same. They're all the same. Why do bad things keep happening despite people trying so hard to make things better? It's like things are just built to just let evil people keep being evil, you know? And keep good people scared. And overworked.
Yeah.